Hey guys, so what I'm going to show y'all how to do today is install the Steeda rear subframe brace for the 2015 Mustang. The tools that you're going to need for this job are going to be a 13mm socket with a ratchet wrench, a 15mm socket, a 21mm socket, a 10mm Allen wrench, which I went to O'Reilly and got a to put on the end of a socket wrench, 10mm Allen key, and then you're also going to need an 18mm wrench. Now, this is what the subframe brace looks like. I already installed one side just to get an idea of what it's going to take to do it. It's really not that bad. You may have to loosen the front subframe bolt and the bracket so that you can kind of move the hole for the middle part of the subframe brace. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and loosen this bolt right here towards the back of the car. There are two bolts. This one is going to be the one that's loosened, and you will reuse this bolt, so make sure and keep it handy. Now these are the bolts that are included to install the rear subframe braces. Now this is just for one side because, like I said, I've already done the other side. But this is a 15mm bolt. This is going to go at the front of the subframe brace. This is also another 15mm bolt. This is going to go in the middle of the subframe brace. That's going to attach to the front subframe bracket. And then these two bolts are going to be for the rear of the subframe brace, or the back of the subframe brace and the rear of the subframe. Now, this little plate right here, it actually has a place that it slides into, which I'll show here shortly. But this goes at the front of the back of the subframe brace, and this goes in the rear where you slide. You put this little nut up into the top by the rear toe link. So what we're going to do next, we're going to go ahead and insert this plate into place. Now, where it goes, there's going to be a little indentation right here. We'll just slide that right in there, just like that. So we are at the back of the subframe, and the bolt that I have in right there is the one that mounts into the plate that is inserted through a opening right back here. Now, to put the nut for the bolt that's going to go right through this hole on, I just stuck my hand right through this opening right here, and I was able to push it onto the bolt. And once you start threading it tightly, it actually tightens down on itself, so you don't have to have anything up in there to hold on to the bolt. Alright guys, so I just test fitted this subframe brace to see if I'm going to need to adjust this bracket right here. On the passenger side I did, but it doesn't look like I'm going to on this side. And then down there we have these bolts. I haven't tightened them down yet. Like I said, I was just test fitting it, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten these down and get them torqued up. So once you get everything test fitted, everything looks good, you'll go ahead and get it tight and snug, and then you will go ahead and torque down these bolts at the front, the two 15mm bolts in the front, and the middle 15mm bolt. You'll torque those to 45 foot-pounds. Then the two bolts in the back that are the 10mm Allen keys, you'll torque those down to 55 foot-pounds. Now, like I said, with the rear bolt that has the nut, you don't have to worry about putting anything on the nut to help tighten it, because it catches and it doesn't spin when you're torquing or tightening. And then obviously this one is the one with the plate, which is a square plate that fits nicely in here, and it's not going to spin. Once you get all that torqued down, then put your tires back on, lower the car, tighten your lug nuts, and you're good to go. So if y'all have any questions, comment below. Y'all take care. Have a good day.